Zimbabwe has been reduced to a shadow of its former promise, a jewel of Africa, a nation of hope, and a prosperity now lies bruised and exploited under the weight of a political elite that robs its people with impunity. Isanapita mashoko aribuda panguva ino tioneka Zimbabwe is now descended into Lootocracy. Don't forget to subscribe or like or turn the bell icon. Our country has tragically become a Lootocracy, a system where the ruling class treats state resources as personal property, enriching themselves, their families, and cronies, while the rest of us are condemned to perpetual poverty and broken infrastructure. Zimbabwe continues to be governed by individuals who say nothing new, offer no innovative policies, and recycle hollow promises from podium and press conferences. The script is always the same. Blame sanctions, blame foreign powers, blame imaginary saboteurs, blame the white and blame NELSONCHAMISA. Meanwhile, the only real sabotage is being carried out by those in power who siphoned of national wealth through murky tenders, shady mining deals, inflated government projects, and illicit financial flows. They have turned Zimbabwe's vast natural resources, our gold, lithium, diamonds, and land, into a private feeding trough. Mines operate in secrecy. National assets are sold for a song, and billions are lost. While schools go without chalk, hospitals lack basic supplies, and our young people flee the country in search of hope. And yet, the most haunting question remains: what are you doing about it? The silence of the citizen is the loudest approval. Are we so dumb and numb to the left that we now accept it as normal? Have we resigned ourselves to a fate where suffering is inherited and corruption is tolerated? The people of Zimbabwe must reclaim their voice. It begins not just in the voting booth, but in demanding transparency, accountability, and justice every day. We must speak out, organize, resist, and educate. The courage to challenge the road must start in our homes, churches, communities, and workplaces. The Constitution belongs to us, not to a handful of political bandits and thieves. We must stop hero worshipping looters and start honoring the honest few. Zimbabwe cannot afford another decade of silence. Our future, our children's future, depends on what you, the citizens, decide to do. A nation that chooses silence in the face of theft will wake up to find everything stolen, including its soul. Let us stop this mess before there is nothing left to rise for. KUTYA mutisi ndomashoko ari kudai panapa achitaugwa aiwana mutisi panguva ino achiadvocata for change. Nakume section medu kutidza mafungiro enyu kuti kudii pamusoro pechitiko ichi. Mumbotidza mafungiro enyu, musamane subscribe or like, send on the bell icon.